On today's show, Kickstarter for potato salad, the pet rock, iceberg drinking water, the $169 hot dog, and the risks of Avocado Hand. Join us today as we explore some fascinating business stories. Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Ask Ralph, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of small businesses and personal finance and provide you with valuable insights to help you thrive. I'm your host, Ralph Estep Jr., and today we have a fun and lighthearted topic for you. We're going to explore the wackiest business news stories that have made the headlines. Get ready to be entertained and amazed. But before we jump into today's episode, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Saggio Accounting Plus. Are you a small business owner looking for expert financial management? Look no further than Saggio Accounting Plus. With their team of experienced professionals, they provide comprehensive accounting services tailored to meet your unique needs. From bookkeeping to tax planning, Saggio Accounting Plus is dedicated to helping you achieve financial success. Visit AskRalph.com to learn more about how they can support your business and take control of your finances today.
Welcome to the Ask Ralph podcast, where listening to an experienced financial professional can help you make sense of confusing questions, current headlines, and industry trends about taxes, small business, financial decision-making, investment strategies, and even the art of proper budgeting, as Ralph makes the complex simple by sharing his real-world knowledge with all things financial. Now here's your host, Ralph Estep Jr.
Now let's dive into the wackiest business news stories that have captured our attention. Business can be a serious affair, folks, but every now and then, sometimes truly bizarre things happen that leave us scratching our heads. I've come up with some stories today to remind us that the world of entrepreneurship is full of surprises. And sometimes, my friends, truth is stranger than fiction. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the $1 million potato salad. You heard me right. $1 million potato salad. In 2014, a man named Zack Brown launched a Kickstarter campaign to fund his potato salad recipe. Yes, you heard that right. A potato salad recipe. The campaign quickly went viral and Brown ended up raising over $1 million from thousands of backers. People from all over the world were captivated by the simplicity and humor of the idea. While some criticized it as a waste of money, others saw it as a testament to the power of crowdfunding and the sheer randomness of the internet. Yeah, that's some expensive potato salad, my friends. What a great idea. Let's go to 1970. A man named Gary Dahl came up with a brilliant idea of selling pet rocks as low-maintenance pets. Listen, we have 2 German Shepherd dogs. They are high maintenance. My wife will attest to that. But how about a rock? Each rock came in a box with air holes and a humorous instruction manual. Surprisingly, the pet rock became a cultural phenomenon, with millions sold and even its own fan club. It was a perfect example of people's willingness to buy into a quirky and unconventional idea, making Dahl a millionaire in just a few months. How about this, folks? The Iceberg Water business. Some entrepreneurs are always looking for unique and untapped markets. Well, that's a funny play on words when you think about it. In 2015, a company called Iceberg Water decided to capitalize on the pristine waters of Newfoundland and Labrador in Canada. They began harvesting icebergs and selling the iceberg water for a premium price. People were willing to pay a premium for this pure and unique water. Despite the logistical challenges involved in harvesting and transporting icebergs, it was a refreshing, funny one there, huh? Example of thinking outside the box and finding value in the most unexpected places. Well, how about the world's most expensive hot dog? Hot dogs are a staple of street food. Of course, I was always told to stay away from the street food, but some chefs take it to a whole new level. In 2012, a restaurant in Seattle created the world's most expensive hot dog, aptly named the Junibon. Priced at a staggering $169, this hot dog was made with smoked cheese bratwurst, butter teriyaki grilled onions, maitake mushrooms, Wagyu beef, foie gras, black truffles, caviar, and Japanese mayonnaise, all served in a brioche bun. While most of us would settle for a regular hot dog at a fraction of the price, there were people willing to splurge on this extravagant culinary experience. I don't think you're going to be ordering one of those at the ball game. And finally, the Avocado Hand incident. Avocados have become a staple in many people's diets. but they can also be quite tricky to handle. In 2017, a phenomenon known as Avocado Hand, you heard me right, Avocado Hand gained attention when a surge in avocado-related injuries was reported. People were accidentally cutting themselves while trying to remove the pit or slice the fruit. The rise of Avocado Hand even led to discussions about the need for safety warnings on avocado packaging. It was a reminder that even the simplest things can sometimes become unexpected hazards. I guess when we go to the store now, we grab an avocado, we're going to keep our eyes on that warning label. These wacky business stories remind us that entrepreneurship is not just about serious strategies and meticulous planning. It's also about embracing creativity, taking risk, and being open to the unexpected. While these stories may seem outlandish, they highlight the power of innovation and the ability of entrepreneurs to capture people's attention and imagination. So, Ralph, you might ask, what do we learn from these stories? Why did you bother doing a podcast on this? Actually, I think there's some lessons here. First and foremost, it's essential to think outside the box and explore unconventional ideas. Sometimes the most bizarre concepts can capture the public's interest and lead to unexpected success. It's also important to embrace the power of the internet and social media, as these platforms have the potential to amplify even the most offbeat ideas. Furthermore, these stories remind us that entrepreneurship is not a one-size-fits-all journey. Each business and each entrepreneur has their unique path of success. What works for one may not work for another. It's crucial to stay true to your vision and embrace your own brand of quirkiness. Lastly, these stories serve as a reminder to have fun and embrace the joy of entrepreneurship. While running a business can be challenging and demanding, it's important to find moments of levity and celebrate the unexpected. After all, it's the wacky and unconventional stories that made the business world so fascinating. I hope you enjoyed today's show. That's all we have time for. I hope you enjoyed exploring these wacky business news stories with me. I found them entertaining. Remember, entrepreneurship is not just about numbers and strategies. It's about embracing creativity, taking risks, and finding joy in the unexpected. If you have questions or topics you'd like for us to cover in future episodes, please feel free to reach out to us at askralphpodcast.com. If you have a funny story to share, just click on the microphone icon at the bottom right of the site and leave a voicemail message. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to visit askralph.com to learn more about how they can support your financial success. Until next time, keep exploring the wacky side of entrepreneurship and thriving in your small business journey.
Thank you for joining us on the Ask Ralph podcast. And with a simple click to subscribe, we'll invite you back to our next episode. And remember, financial issues don't have to be complicated. Just ask Ralph. The information contained in this episode of Ask Ralph is based on data available as of the date of its release. Saggio Accounting Plus and Ask Ralph Media, Inc. is under no obligation to update this content if changes occur. Applying this information to your specific situation requires careful consideration of all facts and circumstances, and any information provided is not to be considered as financial, tax, or legal advice. Please consult your tax advisor or attorney before acting on any material covered.